Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you this evening. I'm going to do an opening of a Masters of the Universe Masterverse from the movie Evil-Lyn. Of course, when you look at the wave there, you don't see her in it. These are separate, I believe, fan channel, so to speak, because I believe I got mine from Big Bad. Yeah, that's where I got them. I'm looking down, I got He-Man and Skeletor still to open. Have Beastman sitting up there. Blade behind me too. Can't decide if I want to open those two yet because the price, what they go for. Anyway, that being said, she's not overly priced these days, so we're gonna go ahead and open her. I had not got her out or got around to getting her, so why not, right? Trying to get off this week. I'm trying to do a lot of things, but get some of my figures opened up and shown off is kind of been one. Kind of trying to clean my area here is very packed, but I've condensed quite a bit in the last day or two between opening, moving stuff, putting some stuff in other totes, etc. So yeah. Trying to kind of, I guess, one thing I would say is narrow things down a bit. And I mean, when I say narrow down, I mean narrow down to where if it's not what I want, or something I'm going to hang on to. This is tape. That's why I was like, why is this thing giving me so much resistance? It's tape. I'm going to take the tape off. Whew, that was a chore. Anyway, I'll take the tape off of her cape. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to narrow down the stuff I'm going to sell. I don't want to hang on to or don't need. So I cleaned out a tote, found some Joe's, a couple of Joe things I want to open, or maybe open another. Okay, because I got multiples of, by the way. And like the His Tank 3, the what is it, retro collection, I think they call it. I don't know. I know you found it at Ollie's later on, after I got them, obviously. But at any rate, like, so open some extra stuff like that. I got one open. It's the blue His Tank. And but they came back out with it in like 2019, 20, somewhere around in there, 21. At any rate, so find that, and along with like a grunt, the retro grunt, and just a handful of those things. At any rate, because I opened them all already. But like stuff like that's its extra. I found some extra vintage collection Star Wars. So just things like that. So anyway, so I'm trying to shuffle things around and get that. So here is a hologram looking cosmic key, and then it shows her holding this, but I would have thought she would have came with her staff. It doesn't show anything else other than you can turn this and have her hold it as such. Comes with 2 extra hands, so we can put that on, and it's really all it shows. Be careful. I always gotta say, you gotta be careful taking these on and off, because for some reason, a lot of these, they're weird. So like, yeah, it shows her in the thing holding this, palming this, but I'm telling you, it's very deceiving. I can maybe grasp the handle and then put her hand under here a certain way. But yeah, it doesn't work very good. That's about as good as it's going to get, and it's very flimsy and loose. Well, it's not even, it's because she's holding on with her thumb. And when I put this hand underneath, it doesn't want to stay. So I'm not sure how they got that to work on the box art here. Love how they can always make things work on the box or the commercial or the TV or the ad, so to speak. About as good as looking at a burger ad. I'm telling you, a burger ad, you're like, oh my God, that burger looks great, right? And then you go to the store and you buy one and you're like, what is this? Yeah. All right. Well, at any rate, cloth goods cape here. Skirt is a soft rubber material, very flexible. So you can move it if you want. Just kind of hangs there. Checker knee joints, kind of stiff. That's not always a bad thing. At least you know they'll stay. You can kind of keep her up. I really thought, I guess I don't think she had any, I guess if I recall, she didn't really have a weapon in the movie. She was just with Skeletor at all times. So probably why there's nothing else here. So essentially we can hold the strap. God dang it, I swear. It's all the freaking time in the video. Always dropping something. They say as you get older, your things nothing works like it did before. So I guess my reflexes are definitely not what they once were. Anyhow, let's try this again. So, it's I don't know, weird piece of tape or something on there. So yeah, I can kind of get it on here and kind of hold it up as so, but like I said, she very easily falls. So it's one of those kind of an odd piece to have. I mean, obviously this looks like her, you know, from the movie, and obviously looks like Evil-Lyn from the movie. So a good likeness, that much is good. And then, of course, you got your cloth goods cape. I always appreciate those. With the soft skirt, which is fine. And that's your Evil-Lyn. Comes with a hologram ice sculpt, or whatever you want to call it, of the cosmic key with a handle on it, a strap, which that's something I don't recall it having. Maybe it did. Yeah, I think I did, actually. I'm going to double check, though. Make sure there isn't something else in here. I think I just shoved that whole piece back down in there. And nope, that's it. I still say I'm not always quite sure why they take up that space and use that when they don't really use it. You put a accessory or two in there in a baggie, and that's it. I mean, essentially, that's it. So I never quite understand their reasoning behind some of that. At any rate, that's pretty much all you got, guys, for there. That's your Evil-Lyn. Not a ton to her, but does come with a frosty cosmic key to boot. So, all right, well, there you go. You can't remember if she's probably marked down at some point. I think I got mine on sale. All mine I got these on sale. But at any rate, I will do the Skeletor and He-Man soon. If not in a minute, and knock those out. Kind of clearing some area up there. I had several Masterverse I've had for a couple of months. I just haven't got around to doing an opening and showing them off, so let's do that. All right. Anyway, guys, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to get notifications of these videos. And as always, with movie Masterverse Evil-Lyn, thanks for watching. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.